if you have a low concept of self to begin with, and you don't see value in your own life, you're not going to see value in your reflection. I'm still tripping off of that, because we're about to wind down. I'm still tripping off of that ant thing you said. I just read somewhere that 1 in every 300 people trace back to Genghis Khan.
Yeah. He got it in.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I had a concept of masculinity. If it were not for my father, I probably would be a total different person.
I feel the same way. See, both of us had dads who were like revolutionaries, and you know, his dad was a teacher, my dad was a teacher, so
Yeah.
they had teacher mindset to where like Socratic
It was communal.
Yeah, how do you think about this? Tell me this, stuff like that. Yeah, oh,
Yes.
absolutely. And I almost, you know what? For a little piece of me in my early 20s, I think I lost myself for a minute. You know, you trying to get the girls and whatnot, and do whatever you can for the girls and da 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 da. But then you learn real quick, at least for me, you learn real quickly that hey, you can't get them, not a lot of them. And B, the ones you're getting, they're not really worthy. Or maybe I'm not worthy. But no, for real, because as guys, like I said, I'm blaming the guys here. And I said earlier about bum bitches, all types of, look, guys, now I ain't trying to be mean or nothing like that, but like I said, guys would literally do things outside of their own character to try to get a woman that's not good for them.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm in agreement. I'm just like, yeah.
And because we do those type of things, then we say, oh, this bitch wasn't this and that. No, nigga, you ain't nothing. Stop giving them attention. And if you are to give attention, I say, if you're gonna find a woman, leave them better than you found them.
That's real.
That keeps your soul intact. That gives you some type of vision for the lady in front of you. Don't try to take this and just try to sneak around and trick them. That you're gonna feel like shit afterwards, guys. And it's not unless you're a psychopath, which.
And there are a lot of sociopaths out here.
They are, but I don't think it's as many as that. They try to make all guys like this horn dog that can't control themselves, and that's, you know, it has elements. But at the same time, once we get the woman's body, we have to start thinking about, do we want to keep them around? And that should have been thought about before we got the body. And we're not thinking about that. And then we get it, or a woman, like I said, the vice versa. You can tell them, I'm A, B, and C, and when you don't change, they say, you ain't shit.
Or my thing is, you have some women who just look at, they don't look at a man as anything more than a resource.
And you know what, and that's what it is. But that's how we look at each other. I look at a woman as a resource, but I'm gonna love my resource.
But that's what I'm saying. I guess ultimately what I'm getting at is we're in a space now where we're supposed to love people and use things, but we're using people and loving things.
That is a tenet of capitalism and consumerism.
But anything you want to say in closing? Because, you know, you and I, we're
gone forever. No, other than, like I said, I don't think I will say in closing is that for us as a community to do better, and this is my black folks, is that we have to really start to go back into our fundamentals. We have to really look back into where we were working together and how that worked out. We can't focus on this new age hurt. Just like for example, I want to be like my grandfather, but then there's too many women who say, oh, well, what if your grandfather beat your wife or some shit like that? And you know, and while those things did happen, it wasn't as it wasn't as much as you thought it was.
And then not only that, like, they didn't have access to like the medication,
it's a whole bunch
therapy,
of shit. Like a whole bunch of shit. The point I'm making is that the point that I was saying is making is that if we truly want to love each other, I think the things that we need to do is we need to go to therapy. I'm really pushing it nowadays because there's too many people who needs it. We need to step back from what we think we know and start back over from elementary fundamental ideas. That means, what is a man? What is a woman? What is masculinity? What is femininity? What is a relationship? What's the purpose of relationships? You know, what is it to be a human? You need to discuss this. Men need to discuss this with a lady friend. Hey, how you doing? What you looking for? Give him a chance.
And on that note, we're gonna close, but I want to add something to that. I think African civilization had it figured out. If you look at just through allegory, you look at the story of Geb and Nut. Geb was the masculine, Nut was the feminine. They were born were basically created by, I think the deity was Nu, and they were born at the hip, and they loved each other. And in order for there to be balance, Nu had to separate. Nu had to separate them. So Geb became the earth and fertilization, and Nu became the sky. And there had to be balance. So the masculine premise, the masculine principle, balances out the feminine principle, and vice versa.
And
Go ahead.
And we can cut this at the end here, and it's gonna be controversial, but I don't think man and woman are equal. I think we complement each other.
I'm with that. Signing out. Mac TV. Holla.